What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite RT. What up, go Tennessee's in the building. I just came up because it's like the 12 days of Christmas, the 12 days of Gamecocking, 12 days to that first exhibition game. What's going on? How y'all feeling, man? I just wanted to come up and talk some Gamecock stuff just for a little bit. I don't know how long we'll be here. We're gonna hang out. We got the CC show later. A lot of us still are celebrating the Aces, okay? Still celebrating the Aces in Asia. Tomorrow I'm doing a special Gamecocking 1 hour of celebrating Asia. They just don't talk about their greatness enough. But tonight, let's just catch up on Gamecock stuff. So, we on the road to Phoenix, y'all. We on the road to Phoenix. So, Final Four is in Phoenix. I saw the video. Body by Molly Benetti say we 2,027 miles to Phoenix, y'all. 2,027 miles to Phoenix. So we finna start the road to Phoenix. Groovy, what's good? We finna start this road to Phoenix. Y'all already know what it is. 2025-2026 season. It ain't just about winning no games, man. I said I'm gonna be ruder, but it's about completing this 2,027 mile journey we got from CLA to the Final Four. And the natty. Political Lil, what's good? 85 Fly, what's happening? Yeah, hit the like and the share coming in here, man. They both right there. Every dribble, every rebound, every dub. It's about closing that distance. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it. Oh, we're gonna see. What's okay? My bad, y'all. My bad. All right, so let's talk about the Gamecock imperative. How we get from here, from here, where we at right now, to Phoenix, and when that's the lineup for us to hold that trophy. What y'all feel like we got to do to get that trophy? Agent should be on every news cycle. Every news cycle until the WNBA season start again. What else was it to talk about other than her this season? I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. These Gamecocks on a mission, though. Gamecocks on a mission. Sorry, y'all, I had to get situated here. Lisa Pugh, what's up? Hope all is well, fam. Yeah, just hanging out, doing some Gamecock talking. So we ain't just expected to be good. I don't expect this to just be good, right? I don't expect this to just be good. I'm expecting us to be elite. I'm expecting consensus number one overall going into the tourney. Now, I mean, listen. What's up, Robert? It's all good. It's all good. Can't wait for the Gamecocks to play this season. We are reclaiming our trophy. Yolanda, we are on our way to pick it up. On our way to pick it up. I told y'all. Now, listen. Oh, I got the Lions game going on too at the house, y'all. So y'all gotta if y'all hear them screaming, something's going on. But we sold out our season tickets already. We got I think our schedule is aggressive enough. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the schedule. I think our schedule say we ain't ducking no smoke. And I think everybody on the roster know anything short of Phoenix is underperformed, right? Oh, build chemistry. Okay, build chemistry. You think? Oh, you say we need to build chemistry. Okay. Um, this roster ain't about no moral victories. Raven ain't out here about no moral victories. This is about championship. I mean, we got non-conference killers. We got the SEC battles. We got rivalry game. I guess if you want to call them rivalries. But yeah, do y'all feel like Phoenix? The mandate to get to Phoenix is pressure or is that motivation? Yeah, how do y'all think that makes the team feel when they think about like Phoenix or bust? Is that like pressure? Like, damn man, we got to make this happen, or is that motivation? Like, let's go get it done. If you was on the roster, how would that play for you? Would you want that? Like, yo, that's gonna motivate me. Let's get to Phoenix. I'll be talking about it all the time. Or would it be? Is it pressure? Jeffrey, what's up, fam? How you doing tonight? Motivation. Okay, Smalls doing Lisa Pugh. That's what I'm talking about. Raven on a mission. She said so in the press conference. I'm looking for that. We got our All Americans at Media Day coming up this week. I'm excited about that. UConn play tomorrow. I'm excited to see what UConn looks like tomorrow too. Now y'all know that game coming tomorrow at 2:00. Yeah, get it done. That's how I would feel. We've done it before. We can do it again. Most of the team feel like that. Most of the team. There's some new folks on the team, but they've done that in other spots, right? The thing that I'm looking forward to this week the most is getting some questions answered about Chloe Kitts, y'all. Now, let me just double check. I haven't found anything official on Chloe Kitts. I'm gonna keep it 100, but that's the biggest shadow over the season right now for me is Chloe Kitts and the health of that leg. They got that brace on it. Told Montgomery yesterday the Penn State coach will be fired for college football. Penn State fight for the head coach today for college. Oh man, they got it done. Okay, Jeffrey, you caught that then. I don't know. So here's the thing: if you drip, if you big drip, and if you Chloe, do you want to? Do you hold her out as long as you can? Do you let her play? What do you think? I think it's confidence. People think anything short of Phoenix is a fail. I would walk in the gym feeling top tier, like a D1, like a D1 athlete. 1491 Rico, what's good? Our non-conference schedule is comparable to other top teams, UConn, Bowls, etc. Listen. Our top, I know our schedule is good enough because I know our schedule is good enough because we got the most games on ESPN. Now tell me about that. Tell me about that. We got the most games on ESPN, right? Oh, Yolanda. Okay, Yolanda, you think it's pressure? Talk to me about that. Why? New squad trying to live up to the standard. So I think tonight Latson comes in understanding what the standard is and the mission. Okad, I think came in at a good time to understand what being a Gamecock is. Dowda's shaping. We don't have that much new. The core is pretty much there. And I started rewatching Gamecock games last night, y'all. So I'm definitely on my rooter about my Gamecock. So they asked Molly how far was Phoenix from South Carolina. She said 2,000 and some change. So I think they motivated. Yeah, that's where the 2,027 miles to Phoenix came from. Molly answered that question. I said, well, you know what? If we 2,027 miles to Phoenix, let's count them down. One game at a time. One game at a time. It got to be next warming up for us, for sure. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Okay. Yeah, definitely definitely got to be next one up. I think Chloe's gonna be fine because I don't think Drip would take her to media day if she wasn't. I don't think it's that serious. But do you play her in the exhibition games? Because now remember when we played Michigan last year, Chloe was the thing that was keeping us in that was the player that was keeping us in that game. Chloe had bright spots leading up to her being the SEC most outstanding player. You wouldn't play Chloe in the 2 October exhibition game. You just start her off November 4th. I got it. I like that. Yeah, hit the like and the share. They both right there. I'm not even gonna try to guess what's going on with Chloe. I'm sending out my prayers, positive energy, healing hands that Chloe is ready to go and confident to get to work. We gonna see. And I don't think it's about protecting her draft stock. I think she should play, but not that much. Okay, she may let her rest. Okay, yeah, I'm not. It's not like hold her out till the conference game start. Nothing like that. I want to see shoot that bitch, kids, as soon as I can. Y'all know I was excited about Chloe this season because I said, hey, this kid with everything she added, the dream shake, the 3-point shot, the defense, the weight, the strength, could be in the conversation for National Player of the Year. I know y'all don't like Chloe that much, but I love me some Chloe. Shoot that bitch, kids. I love me some Chloe kids. So I'm excited to see her get on the floor. But this is the pivot. It's our exhibition game versus North Carolina. We got an exhibition game versus North Carolina on the 30th, but we also have one on the 24th. I keep forgetting who it's against. Hold on. Let me get that information because I need to be respectful when I call their name. Oh, Tessa, yeah, we're gonna get to old Trench Baby Tess. We're gonna get to old Trench Baby Tess. Let's see here. I don't think it's not a private scrimmage. I believe it's a free scrimmage. It's against Anderson. It's Friday the 24th at 7 p.m. If anybody is gonna be in the building for that game, please let me know. If anybody is gonna be in the building for that game, let me know. Exhibition game against Anderson. Free game. It's a free game. Chance to go see the ladies play. Free game at CLA in Columbia, 7 p.m. Friday, October 24th. Yeah, we're gonna play the other USC, but we don't play them till like November 15th. So November 3rd, we're gonna play Grand Canyon. And we play Grand Canyon, and that's on the SEC Network Plus. So that's the first time we'll for sure have games on TV. But I'm trying to figure out how you see, these other games. Yeah, I love them all. Raven is my girl too. I know I don't know. I know I'm probably gonna cry like a baby when this damn Raven does this damn senior everything. Seeing Raven go gonna be something different. Okay, let me see. Wait, what we got? Cess, when are you going to reschedule the evening show with Coach Rose? He can tell us why this year's LSU beating us couldn't beat us with A.R. Morrow Smith, the best rebounder they've had. But okay, I don't know if that show gets rescheduled right now. I don't know if that show gets rescheduled right now. Now joining the conversation, Coach Rose is on hiatus right now. So I don't know if that show gets rescheduled. If I can get another LSU fan to come in and tell us that, I will. But I don't know that show takes place, y'all. Is it just me, or does the same type of player keep committing to Southern Cal? I'll be interested to see who stays. Yeah, gonna be interested to see who stays. Don't talk about it. I don't want her to go. I mean, listen, people, we gotta get ready. We gotta understand. We gotta understand. It's no more. Raven can't come back no more. That's it. She did us this. Raven did us this solid and came on back this year. Thank goodness. I appreciate her. Now, if everybody, somebody, y'all help me. Tell Raven, just red hair, green shoes, Raven. Just one more time. Red hair, green shoes, Raven. One more time. One more time on the throwback. Just one more time. Red hair, green shoes, Raven. Let's talk front court adjustments. Yeah. Lord, I'm a Miss Raven, but I'm so excited to see Raven take her next step into the WBA. I'm so excited to see her take her next step. Do I think Maddie has a bigger role this year? That's an interesting question. Will she have a bigger role this year? One second. Oh, let me give y'all an announcement too. So for those of y'all that are members, y'all probably are getting messages from YouTube that say your membership is on hold. That is valid. YouTube is having me go through a re-verification process. So that should be over in the next couple days, is what it says. So I've sent in what they asked for as far as what I know so far. So I'm hoping to have that cleared up in the next few days. So I appreciate y'all patience on that. But I forgot to mention that. I just found out about it today. But it should be cleared up in the next couple days from what they said. Okay, going to protect the paint. Okay, so let's talk about that. If Don does, if we do say, okay, hey, Chloe plays, we play Chloe less, or we let her rest. Who do we think it is that steps in there? So do we see more Ocott and Joyce on the floor with Raven and Tanaya and Tessa? What do y'all think that look like? What are we feeling like that look like? Joyce, Raven, Chloe, Ocott, Maddie. Okay, Joyce. So I don't know, y'all. I've been going back and forth, man. Damn, do y'all think Joyce start this year or sometime, some games? I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I mean, when Don got Ocott, and I wonder, Coach Yo went down there and grabbed up, she went shopping down at Mississippi State. I wonder if she tried to get Ocott too, but Don ended up with 6'6" Ocott, 11 points, 9 boards a game. Put her with Joyce and Tack and Dowda, the size, the depth we got is, it's a problem. Matter of fact, look, y'all, I was asking y'all before if y'all looked at this picture. I don't know if y'all seen this picture. I look at this picture sometimes, just at least once a day, sometime, because I don't know if people realize how big we actually are as a team. Like we are. Oh gosh. Oh, let me see if I can show y'all this picture. I think I showed y'all before, but I'm gonna try it again because I'm telling y'all, the more I look at it, the more I am inspired. Like, oh goodness, these teams in trouble. Let me see. Okay, now I tried this thing. Let me see here. Put this up here. Okay, can y'all see them? Joyce starts depending on matchups. Oh yeah, Joyce is on problem. Okay, so this Donnie over here. This Donnie over here. Okay, now that's Raven. Okay, 6'2" wingspan. This Tanaya, and then Maddie. Right. And you talking about Ocott? Do y'all see how tall we are? God dog. Do y'all see how tall we are? That's what I'm talking about. And people don't understand why I'm about to be ruder about this. Look, Joycey looks little. Joycey looks little. Did y'all see Delhi? Oh gosh, y'all, I went back and watched a game from our undefeated season. Delhi lost so much weight. Adele, hey, she's slim and trim. Ready to hoop. I don't know if they paying attention now. Look at Tessa. Chloe. I think this is Ocott. I think this Gotti with the shotty right here. Dowda and then Isla. Do y'all see how we look? What team other than UConn is deep enough and big enough to deal with this right here? I don't even know if I can make this thing no bigger. My goodness. Yeah, barbecue chicken alert, Yolanda Wells. This girls is tall. And the smaller ones' wingspan is crazy. And they speed and they athleticism. You got that pick pin to your X page. We only had 3 players whose height begin with 5. Oh, you hear me? Just the ones to the left. And they are a point guard and shooting guard. That's it. Oh, goodness. Lisa Pugh. Listen, I'm so happy that, listen, the 3, these ones ain't even, they're leaning in. They're not even standing straight up. None of them are standing straight up. Do you hear me? Delhi, oh, goodness. Adele, you can't tell me that Adele Talk not 6'7", y'all. Y'all can't tell me that Delhi not 6'7". They look like a pro squad. Do this look like a freshman? Do Isla Weiler look like a freshman? Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Listen. It was Malik that made me see it. It was Malik that made me see it. I haven't stopped looking at it since I saw it the first time. That's hard to deal with. That's hard to prepare for. That's hard to prepare for, y'all. I'm just saying. Maddie looked like she ready to go. I'm excited. Key, what up, fam? I asked the Gamecocks fam on X that I followed Delhi knee bended and all. She looked taller than 6'6". Okay. Adele Talk looked like she stand toe to toe with Camila Cardoso. First time seeing this photo? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm glad, Key. I'm gonna start making sure I show more stuff. I'm gonna start trying to be better about it. I need people to understand when I say I'm gonna be ruder, I got a good goddamn reason why I'm gonna be ruder. Do y'all see them? Do y'all see them? My goodness. My goodness. Miracle Rider View, what's up, fam? Donnie is the shortest one of the bunch. Drip, the shortest one of the bunch. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. I mean, I don't know, y'all. What can I say? I just wanted y'all to see that again. Like I said, I look at it. If I was the other team, I would say no. I forfeit. So, Maddie, for the season, the tip. So, oh yeah, I'm ready for the season to tip off too. So, this is the 12 days of Gamecocking. Every day for the next 12 days until that exhibition kickoff, we got to talk about something about Gamecocks, even if it's only 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever it is. On the first day of Gamecocking, my Gamecocks gave to me a team that looked like they just too deep. Made it back home. Okay, fam. Glad you made it back home safely. So, sound like the Lions trying to do something there. So, let's see here. So, Dawn out here running her NILs like a business, making them sign NDAs. Every single player signs an NDA on their NIL deals. No comparisons, no jealousy, no locker room side eye. Leadership and governance in real time. How do y'all feel about that as a strategy for coaches going into this? Like, is that y'all think that's a genius? Is that a genius move for keeping the peace? Or do y'all think it's too much control? I mean, because Drip was like, hey, everybody signs an NDA, and then she was like, eventually it gets out. But for the most part, to try to keep the peace, hey, man, we're going to sign an NDA. Yo, like isn't working. You can't like the video. What in the heck is that about? What is that you say? What is that you say? You cannot like the video? I don't know. Y'all gotta look. You think the NDA is smart? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like the idea of the NDA too. I like the idea of the NDA as well. I don't know. Oh, Miracle Rider. Okay, real soon. It's gonna be time. So we inside the 2 weeks to the exhibition. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know if anybody else having trouble hitting the like. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I don't want to skip over Anderson, but I do kind of want to talk about North Carolina. Do y'all think that game is a warm up, or is that kind of like a stress test? Do y'all like that we get North Carolina so early as in the exhibition, or would y'all like that later? Yeah, let me know what y'all think. And do y'all like the idea of seeing Joyce at point forward in these early ones? You good with it? Okay. Uh, I mean, listen, UNC gonna bring some pressure. I forget it's a young player over there that Rob the Man Media was. I forget the name. It's a player over there. He gave me to watch over there. So I'm interested to see North Carolina early. Stress test, good marker to see where we are. Okay. Good way to work out the kinks. You good with it? Okay. Do y'all think UNC brings a bigger test than Michigan brought last year? And what's more important to y'all in this UNC game? Y'all want to see the chemistry click, or do you want to get a statement win over North Carolina? It's better to know what you have now than later, like LSU. Okay. That's Dominic. What's up, fam? Michigan was bigger test. Yeah, I like Michigan. I like Michigan as a test. I don't know. I think Michigan was a little bit more prepared as a team, as a team for us both. Okay, you want a statement win? Okay. That Michigan game was tougher for sure. Yeah, North Carolina lost some good players, but they added some players too. I don't think Rob is in the chat, but I gotta remember tomorrow on Hot Takes. Remind me to ask him what that player's name is. Try to get that name again. Hey, y'all put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat if you are watching. If you're planning to watch that UConn game tomorrow. 3 in the chat if you're planning on watching the UConn game tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. Let me know. North Carolina added some good players. Yeah, aka 85 Flight. Yeah, let me see if I put a roster. If I remember the young lady's name, if I see it, trying to know how to take my medicine. I probably have to ask Rob. Okay, a couple people interested. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out the UConn game. Quinones. So you can watch in the UConn Plus app. It's free. UConn Plus app. Your starting 5 is Raven tonight. Tessa, Chloe. Okay, Charles. For the most part, I expect that with some Joyce in there pretty quickly, or we'll see. Nyla Brooks, that's the name. Nyla Brooks, I think. Because I know they got a Nyla Harris, but Nyla Brooks, and then Renaya Kelly was somebody who I was trying to watch last year, but she was in and out with injury. So, and then you got Arnasalo is down there now from UCLA. Was she? I think that was the point guard at UCLA. So interesting to see what Banghart do down there. Look at UNC roster. Okay, statement. Okay. North Carolina is a good time, young players, and good team, maybe young players, and we are battle tested. Okay, let's see. The Lions must be going off over there. My people is going off, so I apologize if y'all can hear them. But let's go look at the non-conference schedule for a minute here. Let's look at our non-conference schedule here for a minute. Unless y'all got some more about North Carolina. Other than that, okay, wait. All right, we can look at their roster. I forgot I could show their roster. Hold on. And then y'all can tell me what y'all see. Let's go. Go back to the top. So, see bigger for y'all. So I don't know. Y'all know them. Michelle Harley, what's up, fam? Laney Grant. I don't know nothing about her. Jordan Zubik. Nyla Harris. Talia Henderson. Layla Hole. Liza Stakova. I don't know if that's how you say her name. Nyla Brooks, which is the player out. It's the player out of Maryland. I think Rob was talking about. And then Renaya Kelly is the one I said out. The Alabama player out. Young lady I wanted to check out. Sydney Barker. Arnasalo. Elena Arnasalo. Sierra Toomey. India Navarre. Tysa. I don't want to mess up her name. And then Blanca Thomas. But 6'5", but then 6'1", 5'10", 6'4", 5'10", 5'7", 5'7", 6'1", 6'2", 6'1", 6'1", 6'2", 5'11", 5'9". I don't know. Yeah, it's college basketball time. Mondo just got off the barbecue grill duty. What you got? What you grilled up, Mondo? What you done grilled up? What you grilled up? And are you watching the UConn game tomorrow? I really want to know. What are you expecting out of UConn tomorrow? And when are we gonna be able to have you up on the show to give you a UConn preview? When are we gonna be able to schedule you for the show to come up and actually give you a UConn preview? I do not know the HBCU teams we are playing, and are they good? I know we play Anderson. I don't know much about them. Yeah, we moving right into college basketball. Although tomorrow it'll be a heavy conversation around WNBA, Las Vegas, and Asia Wilson. For our non-conference, I already said I bet Kiyomi gonna try to show out when we play Penn State. I'm looking forward to the Penn State game. She should try to show out. So she took a shot at us. But that's why, I got us taking care of business against them. I got us straight taking care of business against them. No concerns. No concerns. Even Gracie. So, I mean, we got a pretty good start to the season. Anderson, then North Carolina, Grand Canyon, Bowling Green, Clemson, Southern Cal, Winthrop, Queens. And then we get rolling. I'll be watching. Let's try and do it next week. Okay, yeah, email me, Mondo, seriously. Yeah, we play Penn State December 14th. We play Kiyomi now. Tomorrow is going to be fun. Just to have college hoops back on. It's the beginning of the Princess era. AZ takes the she takes her throne, and we're gonna see can she lead them to defend. I hope I see a lot of Quinones. I hope so that's another thing. Can we expect to see a lot of bench players tomorrow from Gino Mondo, or what are you expecting? So yeah, I mean, listen, we play a monstrous damn schedule. Now I ain't gonna hold y'all up. We play North Carolina, Clemson, of course, Southern Cal, Duke, Louisville, NC Central, Penn State, USF, Florida Gulf Coast, and Providence. I definitely want to see how UConn looks. Can AZ replace what Page did and how Sarah is used? Yeah, I don't think that. So here's the thing. I don't want AZ to come in trying to replace Page. Just come in and define what AZ's Huskies look like and just lead that team for the year. What does AZ Fuds, what does Fud around and find out Huskies look like, and then let's just go be that. I hope they don't even talk about Page tomorrow, although I know they will. Erica Higgins, what's up, fam? Yeah, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Run them likes up for me, please. Kinona says she's really watching Strong because their games are similar. She said it, and we shall see. Okay. I couldn't believe Ole Miss non-conference look like it do. What did it look like? I ain't looked at it. As Dominic, is it worth looking at? Hold on. Let me pull it up. What? Because Coach Yo, watch it, Coach Yo. Now, hold on now. That's one of my dark horse teams. Let me see. I ain't looked at everybody's schedule either. Maybe one day, too, we should go look at some of these other folks' schedules. You want to see Sarah Williams tomorrow? Okay. All right, now let's see. They play in Southern Arkansas, Norfolk State, Alabama A&M, Southern Memphis, Longwood, Wisconsin, George Mason. Okay, then they're going to play Notre Dame, Kansas State, Wofford, South Carolina State, Mississippi Valley State, Old Dominion, Indiana State, Michigan State, Alcorn State. Okay, they playing a lot of SWAC teams. A lot of SWAC teams. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Greenville for the SEC. We got to see how the channel do, Lisa Pugh. We raising the funds to do that. But I would like to. It's on the bucket list. We got some other games we got to check out first. I mean, whatever. They got Kansas State on there. Notre Dame. We played Memphis last year. I don't know what they'll look like this year. I don't know. Coach Yo, get them ready, yo. Get them ready. Because I'm here for Cody. Don't put your hands on me, McMahon. You hear me? She went down there and robbed Mississippi State. She got to deliver this year. You think Ole Miss beat Notre Dame? I mean, I just am trying to figure out how many, who all Notre Dame gonna run out there. It's the most fun. We keep it lit. Okay. It's definitely on the bucket list. Now, we're not ducking no smoke. When we hit that SEC slate, though, y'all, Texas and Oklahoma, you know they in there. We gonna get at them. Tennessee, you got them. I think Tennessee's at home. I know that Missouri is coming. So this is gonna be the first time that we see hands on these since Camilla sent her packing. How do y'all think that goes? How do y'all think that goes? For Missouri. North Carolina State got Pruitt. I wasn't paying attention. Who is Pruitt, Mondo? Let me know. I'm sorry. My bad. So Coach Yo went to Mississippi State to pick up players with advantage. So okay, Don has me picking you up. Come on, baby. I gotta drop you off at SC. Hey, maybe, or just meet Don at the border. I'm gonna meet you halfway. I don't know. Mondo, you gotta tell me about Pruitt. I don't know. You gotta tell me. We landed Kelsey Andrews. How y'all feel about that birdie getting in the nest? That's a huge win for our post pipeline, I think. Especially when you think about Ashland also being there, and then potentially Ocott also, trying to get back one more year and then Tech. Although I think, listen, if Ocott, they convinced me, if Ocott have a good year, I think Ocott's going to the dub. I mean, listen, you don't teach 6'6" anyway. Shit, man, they say she dribbling like a guard, shooting a 3-ball. She have a good season this year, man. I think she's the hell out of there. But to have her another year with a Tech and a Kelsey Williams and a Ashland, whoo, that's barbecue chicken. Hey, yeah, ain't barbecue chicken, man. That's dinner brisket. Kamora Pruitt, she's nice, not a game changer, but a nice pickup. We were recruiting her. Okay. I'm happy about getting Kels with Ash next year. She will learn a lot from Ash her freshman year. So they talking about us going 1 for 5 on other visit targets. Listen, some kids is gonna chase the city lights. Some of them gonna chase the bag. Some, they want different relationships. Some of them they've been building relationships with these coaches since they were 7th grade. I am not panicking. I'm always gonna go culture over desperation. I always feel like we get the Gamecocks we're supposed to get, like Drip said. So I'm not worried about who didn't come, because they some of them may come calling later. Ranked 38, 4-star. Okay. Yeah, Drip say she in Paris recruiting. So we getting international. I like that. But I think when we take, culture over desperation, that's when we get the better chemistry. We get less turnover. We don't sign every kid to business, as it would be impossible. We will be fine when it's all said and done. Yeah, Sterling, I agree. We get the depth and the quality that we need to, compete for national championships every year. I mean, and then the fans, right, make a difference. Tickets are sold out. I think that right now, I mean, we are a basketball, cultural, and economic powerhouse right now in women's basketball. Get this chat. They got World LSU helping to recruit Jersey. They were all at the football game. Okay. Now, do y'all like Jersey to LSU with them? We're gonna get exactly what we need. It's all right. I love how Don gets some players other teams pass on and make them champions. Yeah. We get this. What's meant for us is meant for us. Oh, there's a lot of other top picks still available, and there's a lot of talent still available. I mean, the Hoop Girls 100 and all of that. I mean, those ranking numbers. I'm not gonna say they don't matter, but they're not always as accurate, right? Like we saw Joyce go from 1-3 in her class, and Jazzy Davis finally get probably should have been one on some of these lists, but yeah, Chavez on some of those lists up until the end of the season. So it's subjective. Take them with a grain of salt. And I mean, y'all can let me know. I don't think that the recruiting misses really. I don't really think they're misses. I just think that those young ladies make different decisions for themselves. So I don't count them as misses. But I don't know that they matter. It matters so much. Our ticket sales is still through the roof. NIL is we got stability in with NIL and revenue sharing, and man, our culture is crazy strong. Is if SC calls, answer. I get you. LSU is a show with lots of shiny shit. I hope recruits don't fall for the okie doke. So it's hard. It's hard. Recency bias, Mondo, plays a factor in that. The last champions have been UConn, South Carolina, and LSU. We also signed a balanced roster. We could take players to take players, but this may end up being too heavy at one spot. Yeah, we're not the right personnel at all the spots, and that usually works itself out too. But I agree. We look for balance. We look for players that play well together, chemistry that fits well together on and off the court. It's all right. Some players chase the bag and don't really want to be coached the right way. And you know what? You don't know what you don't know, right? And so a lot of times these kids end up in programs that probably are really similar to programs and situations that they've been in. So if they haven't been coached or held accountable, or they've been able to be, the it player, the do it all player, the scorer, the everything, it's hard to come sit down and somebody tell you, well, you might not play. Like, who you gonna call if you don't get in the game the first 5 games? What if you don't play at all this season? And what if you don't ever start? What if you always are just to the like some kids don't know how to hear that after they've been it. I've been hurt. What you mean? So I understand. But go where they lay you at. That's what I say. I think Jersey fits LSU or stay closer to home. Start at Oregon. I know both y'all like Jersey, but for me, I don't like her for UConn or South Carolina. I've been watching her since 8th grade, and I think she's plateaued. Players have caught up. That's just me. Could be wrong. I feel like Jersey, sometimes it's time for you to switch your training up. For me, Jersey, I just wonder if it's time for her to get to the next level. Because listen, Jersey got a WNBA body. She's got the attitude to get her to turn the corner to the next level of her game. It just may be time for her to get to the next to different training now, and start playing in different type of environments and playing up a little bit more than what she's been playing. To test her, like, you dominated at overtime enough. Don't play. I don't want to see you play overtime anymore. You catch you some private games with some real dub players, with some senior college players. Like, let's go really see who you are, Jersey. Take LSU, for instance. The last 3 years, they have lost 3. T. What do you mean? What? I don't know what you're saying right there, Sterling. They lost 3. What? Recruits? What we talking about? I mean, it's no question. South Carolina is still South Carolina. We deep, we tested, built for this, built for the mandate. Revenge Tour 2.0. I think the final 4 run to Phoenix comes down to a couple variables. Outside of Chloe and everybody else staying healthy, how fast do the new faces fit in? Okot, McDowell, and McCure and Latson. How fast do they fit in? And locker room harmony. And I think Raven and the leadership keeps that in check, along with how Don handles the program. They've lost 3 to 4 transfers out each year. Result of unfulfilled promises. UCLA lost their entire #1 recruiting class from last year to the portal. Patience and truth is a virtue. But making sure that you're interviewing the school past how many M's and how many minutes. Outside of how much money and how many minutes, make sure I tell you all the time, these kids, do you even like the school? Do you like the people on the team? If you're injured and all you had to do, the only thing that you could do was rehab, is this where you want to be? Not that I'm wishing injury on anybody. If you don't get to travel with the team for whatever reason why you injured, do you want to be in this city? Do you like the food that they got here? Do you like the climate, the weather? What do you like about it? Interview that school as hard as they interview you. Maybe that's it with me in Jersey and why I don't like her for SC or UConn. Couldn't put my finger on it, but she just did. Yeah, I mean, listen, I didn't like that Jersey was back in overtime the last time she was there, but I felt like she was back to try to still win that Queen of the Court. You're not gonna win that, Jersey. That's cool. Go, get on to the next level. We know who you are. Now go be Jersey Robinson at the next level. So, but listen, we got drip fingerprints on everything from the schedule to the NIL to player development. 2,027 miles to finish. It's unfinished business. It's unfinished business. And we got to get to work 1 mile at a time. Starting with Anderson. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. Let me see. I think these exhibition games are good. Exhibition games are good for these teams to play to get ready for November. Oh, absolutely. I'm surprised that Gino's playing so early. Are y'all surprised Gino's playing early? I don't know when he plays again after tomorrow, but surprised to see that. But Anderson, North Carolina, Grand Canyon, Bowling Green. Grand Canyon will be a good one because that'll be I was gonna call him Wendell. We'll be playing against what's our coach name just from over there? I got Farrell on the brain now. It was crazy. I shouldn't even do him like that. Winston, my man with the scout. Winston Gandy. So we're gonna be playing against Winston. I'm happy to see us playing against Winston. I want to see what he's doing over there. I'm also interested to watch Cal too, y'all, to see what Sakima does over there. So I don't want to forget about her over there. One thing Dawn does is make recruits watch, then practice. And I mean, really practice so they know the competition that is there and to show you that there is not guaranteed playing time. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that she makes the recruits go through a full, real practice. That's dope. Not really. We normally play outside of the country. We didn't play outside the country last year. I know we went to Paris the year before that. I don't know where we went the year. Oh, no. You talking about UConn? We talking about Groovy? Who's your team? I forget. I'll probably go to a Cal game this season to support Kima. Yeah, let me know what Kima doing down there. Look like we traveling less miles. Not a lot of back and forth across the country type stuff. So that's a plus. Yeah, you talking about UConn? That's what I thought. I remember once I started reading it, I was like, nah. Groovy is not a Gamecock. Oh yeah, they always duck smoke. You must have good parents. You do not have a good relationship, respect for your parents. You are a no for us. Oh yeah. Don't want to talk to everybody that you talking to. Y'all hit the like and share, y'all. They both right there. Run it up for me. But okay, with the schedule, how it is, what team would you have wanted to see on the schedule that's not on the schedule? Besides UConn. Do I think UCLA beats Texas? Well, I don't know. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go SEC. I'm gonna have to stick with my SEC team right there. Texas better take care of business against UCLA. Now it's early to say, but I gotta stick with I gotta rock with my SEC. I like Stanford now. I'm gonna be checking out. I'm gonna be checking out Stanford. That is for sure. They got who's that? 3 rookies plus Nunu over there. What's a good matchup for South Carolina? UConn. You looking at TCU, Groovy? I ain't really looking at TCU. You would have liked to see TCU on the schedule. Why TCU? I mean, we pretty much gonna play everybody I would want to play. Stanford or Maryland. I was gonna say NC State or TCU, but been there, done that last year in our conference. Yeah, I mean, it would have been maybe NC State probably would have been kind of fun with Pierre being down there now and everything. Jersey just needs to be coached. Everybody is built for the game. Now she needs to learn how to play it to be successful at the next level. I'm biased. UConn, and if not SC. I don't know. Has Jersey played with any of the young players on our team? I don't see Jersey as a South Carolina. Jersey don't look like a Gamecock to me. You know, I want to see Miriam and Pierre probably go to the NC State USC game. Okay. A number of teams refused to play us to protect against the loss. We had to settle for some games this year. Yeah, and you know, Drip told us. She said, "Hey, the schedule looks like it looks, and it's not because of what she said. Some people just duck smoke." I have Tennessee doing something this year, but I'm biased because I like the Pardo twins, and I feel like they were disrespected. Mocha Latte, what's up, L? Uh, so Jersey, I don't see Jersey as a Gamecock because I see Jersey as a player who's probably going to want to play and start. And kind of have a team, kind of have a team built around her as a freshman. I just see her wanting to be a face. So I don't know if I could really see Jersey, Jersey sitting the bench like Joyce did. Yeah, nobody Drip say that, folks ducking smoke out here. We got to do what we got to take what we can get. But that's why I thought Jersey would go to UCLA. I thought she would end up at UCLA. I thought Jersey would stay in Cali too. Her and Asia are the same. Got the same agent. I wouldn't be mad. Who you talking about, KT? Who you talking about, KT? Ari told us when we were trying to get games, we blind emailed some teams asking for games, and once they found out it was at C, later in discussions they declined. Damn. Jersey didn't even impress me on Team USA. Her minutes was limited. She just needs to switch up training. Yeah, get to the next level. She's got to get her bag deeper. Yeah, I heard no Southern Cal teams on her list. Her and Asia got the same agent. Oh, you wouldn't be mad if she ended up at South Carolina? I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I just, based on the kid that I saw at overtime and everything, I expect her to go have her own team somewhere. Or maybe end up at a school that that has a lot of overtime players and players that she's played with before. Maybe, it just don't seem like those are the kids that we really end up with consistently. So, and I'm okay with that. Westbrook said he was trying to get her to UCLA. I can see that. February 14th, can you see Jersey at North Carolina State? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I can see Jersey at Ohio State with a Jelani Cambridge or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it now. Like I said, I pretty much had Jersey at UCLA and just had moved on. So I was really surprised no West Coast teams. And I was like, wow, are they messing up? Is this a mistake that they're making by letting this kid get out of the state? Do y'all think getting Kelsey helps us bring Special K? Her and Kelsey are close. Okay. Big Mama Kima. Oh man, y'all know how I am about Kima. Y'all know I love me some Kima. You can't teach you kid one at every damn level. That's just a hooper right there. Basketball IQ ridiculous. USC has too many of the same players, in your opinion? Well, Coach G gonna have to, as Rob say, coach this season. She's gonna have to coach this season. She's gonna have to show us something. You think Special K ends up in Tennessee? Oh, okay. Why Tennessee? You think it just fits our game? Ohio has the younger kids too. Yeah, they got Kylie kids over there. I hope Kylie get in the transfer portal. And it's a Gamecock next year. Haley Wynn, Oregon for Jersey. Place she can run her own team and help resurrect the program. Adidas. Okay, I got you. Over there with Big O and everybody. That would be a fun team. But how much is Special K like the exact same as like the Portos? And then would you put all three of them on the floor together with their size or what? Let me know. I don't know who Drip was checking out in in Paris. You think that Special K end up at Ole Miss? You think she go with Coach Yo, huh? Why? Now, one of the twins will be displaced. Mm. So, do you see both of the twins finishing at Tennessee? Alicia Twinabees, is that how you say her name? Twinabeeze? I don't want to mess it up. How do you have 355 players on Tennessee? The Special K went there. Don't see that working. I'm just asking. That's why I was asking. I know the Pardos are there, and I like the Pardos. So I would I like what they bring to the floor, and I think it's an added benefit to put them on the floor together, just because they're a natural connection and chemistry. I think it is beneficial to put them on the floor. D. Rawness, Renegade Butterfly, Russell. I only read the facts to the chat over there on the Instagram. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. How tall is? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. 6'4", 6'4", 18-year-old. Junks in the game. Super athletic. That was the first thing that happened. That's the first thing that popped up for me. Two-handed dunk. Two-handed dunk. I like it. I like it, Drip. I like it. Well, y'all, I was just pulling up to give a quick rundown on where we at right now. Tomorrow, like I said, we got a special game cocking. We're going to celebrate Asia for 1 hour. Please pull up and give her flowers. Please pull up and give her flowers. I'm calling it let me see. What did I say? What did I say I was naming this damn thing? Let me see. I said I gotta give you the name. MJ, what up? No. The parade is Friday. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We were just talking Gamecocks. You didn't miss too much of nothing. It was just let everybody know it's the 12 days of Gamecocking. Got 12 days to our first exhibition game. But I mean, Asia just had a. So I'm calling it the quadrifecta. Quadrifecta. Asia's A1 quadrifecta. Uh, Scoring champ, MVP, depoy, finals MVP. Nobody's done this. Nobody's done this before. It's time to give her flowers. The Asia Wilson, the A1 quadrifecta. We're gonna celebrate Asia for 1 hour tomorrow. New York City kid that attends Suburban High School, Christ the King. MJ, what you been up to? You still on location or you around the mansion? Now I am back at 11 o'clock with Coach Coleman to really talk college hoops outside of the Gamecock. So y'all pull up for the CC show, y'all favorite bedtime hoop show. But I had to get a Gamecock show in just to brag because we got Kelsey in. Let y'all know where we at with everything. And then too, to give y'all that announcement that I am in the process of some type of re-verification process with YouTube. I'm hoping that that's finished by the next couple days, and then we'll get back to our memberships and everything. So hanging there with me. I appreciate y'all's support. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, but I'm back at 11 for the CC show. I'm in the mansion until then. I'll probably try to sneak in another Gamecock game before the 11 o'clock show. Or some football. I don't know. I got to see what's going on with Detroit Lions too. But I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. Hit share. Put share it in the chat. As soon as this thing is over, man, hype this video. Y'all know what it is. Until next time. Until us. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Let's talk sports. I'm out.